Tyrese Haliburton is the biggest hiccup. I don't want to say the
Ugh,
only hiccup with Leon Rose.
ugh.
And I made this comparison before with the Mavericks. It's funny with Jalen Brunson. What kind of surrounds Jalen Brunson, the mistakes that surround him, and the Knicks and the Mavericks. The Mavericks had him, of course, drafted him, and the Knicks were able to pick him up. And the Mavericks let him go, which they there's no way they're gonna tell me now that in revisionist history it was way cheaper to keep him. There's no way you wanted Kyrie at that money. Because Kyrie is Kyrie, don't get me wrong. He's even better this year, in my opinion, than ever before, smarter than
Excellent.
ever before,
He's
grown
excellent
man.
right now.
Even though he looks like he's more like he's 43 into the 33, that beard, Kyrie, come on. I know you're married.
Kai,
Somebody, an old
Kai.
coworker one time, she put me to the side when my wife pregnant with my first my daughter. Well, she might have given birth, and I had a coworker who was a church going woman, and she kept it real. She said, "Raymond, I am Raymond, by the way." She said, "Raymond, they usually say the women let it go after birth. We got to step it up." I was like, "Wow, Kyrie Irving, get it together. You from the B, you from your pops from the BX, you from Jersey, and he's a smooth dude. Kyrie, fashion game. Let's not get it twisted. That's besides the point. The Dallas Mavericks will turn all
Yo,
that in.
yo, comments. Don't let him get away with this. Do not let him get away with this, please.
What you mean? Why? He is a smooth guy.
No, I'm
Smooth and
not talking
fast.
about you saying he's smooth. I'm talking about you making the inference that since he's had children that he's letting go.
His beard looks crazy. He looks like a bum. If I'm being straight
Oh
up,
my
he
god,
looks he
man!
looks like a bum. He
Can
looks
we
more
leave
like
Kyrie
Uncle
Irving
Drew.
alone, please?
I tried to, but you wanted to go back on it.
He's
And
present. He's
you're
playing
in,
his behind. He's playing his behind off right now. Leave Kyrie Irving alone,
yes,
please.
and that's part of the reason why the Mavericks are okay with the result of letting go of Jalen Brunson. Thanks for bringing this full circle, Flea. That's
Well,
part of the reason why they're okay with letting go of Brunson, right? They got Kyrie. The Knicks are okay with now. We as fans, organization, everybody's okay with. Damn, we missed on Halliburton because of Jalen Brunson. But those are two big hiccups
but
surrounding Jalen Brunson. Was my point. Hold on a second. Who has had the better recovery? Is it the Mavericks or the Knicks? With the Knicks losing Halliburton or the Mavericks losing Jalen Brunson? Who recovered better? Or is it
I,
equal?
I think we've recovered. We've recovered better. And I'll tell you why. Because we made up for both things. We made up for not picking Tyrese Haliburton by hitting a grand slam and signing Jalen Brunson. And Precious Achiuwa is everything we wanted Obi Toppin to be. Everything we wanted Obi Toppin to be, Precious Achiuwa has been, and he's just as the same age, maybe a little bit slightly older, but Precious is doing everything that Thibodeau would have prayed Obi Toppin can do. So I think we made out just fine with missing on Halliburton and having to, draft Toppin, but then having to trade Toppin too. I think the Knicks made out just fine.
I like how you brought in Precious Achiuwa because you're not just trading Halliburton for Brunson in this scenario for the Knicks. It's like we don't know what would have happened if you have Halliburton, Julius Randle in that organization and
Right.
that team, but you don't have Obi to trade for the 2 second round draft picks, which I don't think matter in this case. Or was one of them used for the Precious Achiuwa trade?
Uh, with draft picks, I think there was some draft picks in that trade with Toronto. I think.
So, yeah, so I'm that's why I was like, I don't know about the Obi thing in your scenario, but there's a lot that comes with that. To
I'm
trade,
just
you're
saying.
basically
I'm just saying that we missed on. We went ahead and got Toppin over Halliburton, but was able to make up with that with Brunson, and now people are pissed off that we took Toppin so high at number 8, but now we get everything that we want out of Toppin, out of Precious, and we didn't even expect it. So that's why I'm like, it's like, it's a
that's
win-win.
that, and that's the sliding doors effect where I was just gonna go straight and point to Jalen Brunson's contract is closer to what Halliburton's rookie deal would have been,
Right.
as opposed to You lose Jalen Brunson, but now you got to pay way more for Kyrie. Jalen Brunson's on probably maybe the best deal in the game right now. That has to be the
It might
best
be in
deal
the
in
history. It
basketball.
might be in the history of the game in terms of the impact on team and the dollar amount we have him for. Like, I hate the fact that we keep saying that, and he probably hears this quite often. As like, I know I'm underpaid, and I've outplayed the contract, but I love the fact that we have him on this number right now and continue, and he continues to just outplay that deal. But